and welcome to the last part of the Talk IT tutorial. This is Lab 3, and what we're going to be doing in this one is we're going to be creating the view for the confirmation page. Now if I just go back to where we stopped last time for Lab 2, what this is we created the post for the method details sending off the user details under the name of user to the confirmation page, and it didn't work last time because we hadn't created the confirmation page. So what we're going to be doing is going to be right clicking, as you can see here, add view, and we don't want to call it details. What we want to do is we want to be calling it confirmation. Like so. C# strongly tied, and we want it to be strongly tied to the user details model. And we're going to click add. Again, HTML, really simple, as you can see. There's the strongly tied to it now. And then if I go, what I'm going to do is just be copying the HTML across just to save some time here. Confirmation, begin form to allow us to use the helper classes. So the username, model.username, model.password, model.email address. And then we've got our helper function, the action link, which is effectively the hyperlink, which will send us to the index page, but will say return to welcome page. And then if I go back to the home controller here, so that's that. I'm going to save that, I'm going to run it, I'm going to show you it working. So this is what we've just created. So I can type Stephen, go through the usual. I'm going to have the password here, email address at hotmail.co.uk. Oops, didn't spell that right, did I? And then next, and there you go. You've now been registered as Stephen with that password, this email address, and I want to return to that welcome page. But for Lab 4, what we need to be doing is also validating as well. And at the moment we have no validation to check what the user's entering is even correct. And to do so, we go into the model here, and what we're going to do is add in some validation. Now to do this we have to include using system.componentModel.data annotations, and we just add in these above these like so. Username. So what I'm doing is saying that they can't have an empty string, and that has to be of string length 20 for the username at least. We can't go over that. So, doing the same for the password, so obviously you need password saying it can be of 12 size, 12 characters. And the email address, we obviously email address, okay, email address required. Take that back to make it a little bit neater. Save that, and then all we need to do is go into the home controller here, and we need to write in an if function to say if all of that is fine, then continue on and return the view. And again, I'm just going to do that really quickly. So if in here, so in the details here, that is going to be posted off. So if model.state is valid, so if all of this has been passed, it's met those requirements, then return to the confirmation and send across the user, else return view user, so it's just going to do nothing. And so and going to do that. So now this is obviously the fully working application. So there's my name. I'm not going to enter anything because I just want to see what happens. There you go. Username required, password required, email address required. And then obviously if I then enter something here like that, you can see that disappears because what it's saying is that's actually allowed password, and then we're going to do an email address, which can just be that. There you go. You have now been registered. Return to the welcome page. So we've now finished the whole registration application in MVC4. Please just have a quick look at this. We've got lots of courses on offer. It's also a really good way to consolidate what I've gone through as well, because it'll be able to explain things in slightly better detail. Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it.